What's going on YouTube? Shout out to all my subs that I have from Fortnite, but I will be taking this channel in a new direction, and today I'm going to be starting out with a December resale predictions and cop list. So to kick it off, I'm going to start with December 1st. We have the PG 2.5 PlayStations coming out in a gray colorway. I don't think they will be as profitable as the black pair that released in December exclusively on Nike sneakers, because they had a crazy amount of profit. I think these will be about $40 to $80, and with a retail of $110, it may be a cop. If you can get multiple pairs, you could definitely make some profit there. But besides that, I don't really think there'll be too much profit to be made there per shoe. But as I said, if you have a lot of capital, you can cop multiple pairs and still make your money that way. And then we're going to be hitting December 8th with the Grails, the Holy Grail Concord 11s. Now, I don't think they will have too much resale, especially now that the sneakers exclusive access came out, I believe, 1 or 2 weeks ago. So when that came out, there was only about a $60 to $100 profit depending on the size. So when these drop, I expect 40 to 80 depending on the size. But there is a pretty high stock of these. So again, as I said before, if you have a good capital, you can get multiple pairs and still make your money that way. Alright, so I'm going to go to the next sneaker on December 14th. That will be the black Nike Off-White Zoom Flies. Now, they will be retailing at $170, but this is a US release. These sneakers already released along with the pink pair at most European retailers that usually get Off-Whites. So there are pairs in circulation already, so I don't think the price will hold, but as of now, the black ones are going for around $385. So I think after the US drop, it's going to be about $340, $350. So that still leaves you with a $180, $200 profit. But everybody knows that about Off-Whites. You know what I mean? Every time they come out, they resell for something. Besides, maybe those Converses. Those are a little whack, I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to go to, as well on the 14th, we have some Crystal Chicago 1s. Now, I think these are being highly slept on. I think they look really nice with this design. I remember there was a similar Chicago lookalike that came out, but it had a little spin on it. I shouldn't say a lookalike, but it took the basic model and colorway and they put a little spin on it, and it did end up being profitable by about $100. So I expect these to have around the same, maybe a little less depending on the size, but I would say cop as many pairs as you can. Then also on the 14th, we're going to have the Yebras, the frozen yellow ones. And these do not have a lot of stock from what I hear. Actually, I heard that they're the lowest stocked V2 of the year. So these will definitely be profitable. I'm thinking about 80 to 120, maybe a little less depending on how many pairs actually drop. But like all Yeezys, you could usually make a decent amount of profit. Like if you count multiple pairs, like usually you get about 20 to 40. I'm thinking at least 80 on these pairs after fees and stuff if you sell online. But I'm going to get to December 15th then with the Fear of God Nike basketball shoes. Now, I seen a picture of these. They look pretty tough, I'm not going to lie. So I'm thinking they're going to be going for about, I want to say about 1,000. But in my opinion, the $395 retail is going to be something that's going to kill me due to the fact that if I run for them on a bot or something, it's going to be hard to come up with the capital to cop multiple pairs if I can. But I would definitely be going for those pairs. Then on the 19th, we will be having the Volt and Black Air Force Ones. As you guys usually could figure out that the high, how should I say it? The brightly colored ones always go for a little bit less than the normal colors that you can almost pull off with any fit. I'm talking about black, white, gray, red, and excuse me. And I think they have about 35,000 stock on each pair. Each pair has similar stock, so if you're gonna pick a pair, go for the black ones. And I think with $170 retail, they should have a decent amount of profit compared to other off-whites, of course. Then on the 21st, we will be having the Yeezy V2 Statics. This is a colorway I've been waiting for a couple months, just because we haven't really had any new colorways. We've been having a lot of restocks, and it's really been just messing up the price of most of the Yeezys nowadays. That's why everybody's saying Yeezys are dead. But I think this pair could bring Yeezys back. They have a 3M and a translucent pair. I think they will both be releasing for $220. But I did hear from somebody that they're going to be using different materials than they usually use on Yeezys. So there can't be too high of a stock if they're going to be using different materials. So with that being said, I think the resale will be about $100 profit maybe. But you guys know how to do the multiple Chrome users jig, so if you can get multiple pairs, then you'll definitely get your profit. I don't think these will be going for retail, just because it's a new colorway and a lot of hypebeasts have been waiting a while for a new colorway. So definitely go and cop those. Next, on the 27th, we're gonna have the Ugly Sweater ones. They're gonna be retailing for $160. I know these have a lower stock than the Rookie of the Years that just came out, so I do think they will be slightly profitable. I don't think it's a sought after colorway though, especially because they're releasing after Christmas, which I don't really understand. But anyways, I think the profit might be about $40 to $60 if you get base sizes or big sizes like 13, 14, 15. Then you might be able to make a little more profit. But besides that, I'm just thinking, if you can get your hands on multiple pairs, then you'll make your profit. But anyways, I'm gonna add up some miscellaneous. I know you guys have been waiting for this. We have the Cactus Jack greens coming out at a retail at $225. I'm not sure on a date on them. I heard in the teens. I heard a date at 13. I heard a date at 12. But I'm not sure. That's all speculation. So I would expect these about mid-December. Then we're gonna have the Mars Yard Nikes have a global release. I remember they came out in an in-store London exclusive, I think about a couple months ago. I'm not sure when they came out actually, but these should definitely have profit. They're going for about $2,500 right now. Their retail is $350 though, so it's a little steep. But if you can get your hands on a pair, you'll definitely make your profit. And then we'll also have the yellow not for resales coming out this month at an unannounced time. So I'll keep you guys updated, probably on IG, because I'm not always going to be able to have time to record these videos. But I'm trying to make time just because I really want to get into it. But besides that, this month, hopefully you guys won't be holding a lot of L's. Hopefully I won't be holding a lot of L's. And I'd just like to say, make sure you follow me on Instagram at KicksByJP. Follow me on Twitter at KicksByJP. And I'm sorry for not being able to edit this as my first video. I'm sorry guys, I'm slacking, but my next video is going to be edited and look real professional. So just stay tuned.